Okay, so you're going to see that this is very similar to the Java IDE that I just showed you. There's just one little difference, or two differences. So over here are your instructions, and these labs are actually a lot longer. There are a lot more steps involved. So you'll see these like check marks. So you can see I've already completed this step. And you can pull up over here a list of all the steps that you're going to have for the lab. And if you log in, if you start it and you complete the step, you can see that this saved that I had already completed that step. So, you know, if you start a lab and need to come back to it, your work has been saved. Over here, here's also another little difference. These are all the data files and the various, you know, the CSS page, the HTML page. But there's like the text and the image that you're going to need to build your website. Those are pre-populated, but you also have the ability to upload your own files. Over here, again, is going to be your input, and you can kind of see along here here's my HTML, here's my text. So you can kind of click into the various tabs. And then over here, let's see, I'm going to go back to, I guess, this one. You can pop that out, and that's going to show you your website. And I don't think I have anything populated, so it might not show it. So I'm going to go in. Try to do that. So any questions as I'm copying and pasting here?
Yes, there are. So someone asked in the chat, can the lab be integrated with LMS? So I thought I'd send that one out to the whole group, so if anybody else had that question.
Yeah, so I forgot to give my spiel at the very beginning. So the nice thing about these labs is they're fully integrated into the MindTap. So they're web-based. There's no installations, no plugins. Your students will access it directly in MindTap, so they won't be going out to the web and getting distracted. And they are fully integrated into the LMS. And Stephanie, I don't know if you have further info on the deep linking.
Well, so part of the best practices that we are going to do for you a little bit later will show you we actually have short little snippets and tutorials depending on which LMS you're using, and so we can explore that. If you want to send it to me in the chat which LMS you're using, I can show you those videos directly. I can pull those up for you after Kate's done.
Okay, so you can see now that I've added my code in over here, I can now start to see my website. And if I click this little square right here, that's going to pop it out so that it'll be a full size. And this is an ugly website because they're going to go back in and style it. And again, you can run a test. And my friend Cody over here is going to run the tests. So up here, the last time I did this, I had received a 22. And as a student, when you have an issue, it's going to show me all the areas where I ran into an issue, and then I can look and see what the test contents are and then what my actual output was. And Cody will also, you can search like key terms. Let me see, I'm going to X out. That's going to X me out of all of it. I had the back up here. So here I received 100, but up here I had done something and received a 22. You can also type bugs, and Cody will go through and say, you're bug-free. info, and that's going to give me the details on my project. So I've spent 40 minutes on this, done 64 builds. These are the languages. And let's see what else over here. You can change the theme from light to dark for accessibility. You can get some project help. So these are sort of like questions, FAQs that are built right in there. One request that we've had recently is, students want to be able to build up their Git repositories so they can download their code and then add that to Git right over there.